Hello and welcome to my tube channel. Today we are sticking with the theme of hair, and I'm going to be telling you about my favorite styling products, out of the shower type stuff. So let's see, what do I want to start with? Okay, let's start with this. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous videos, everything that I use in my hair is Modern Nature. It is vegan, cruelty-free, naturally based, and sulfate-free, paraben-free, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna talk about a few of like my after shower products. I'm gonna start with this detangler. So this is from the kids line actually, but it's amazing for like anybody whose hair gets really tangly. If you have like thin hair, you just, and you can use this in dry hair too. It just smells so good and it makes it really soft. And this is like tear free, it's like natural and everything, so if you actually do use it on your children, they're not gonna cry, it's not gonna like sting their eyes because there's no chemicals in it. This stuff you can also use to remove your makeup, which is amazing. Just spray some, you can spray it directly on your face, you can spray it on like a cotton pad and take your makeup off with it. I've done that before. It's vegan, so it's really good and safe for your skin. So my favorite thing about like most of these products is you can use them for multiple uses like this. Like you can use it in your hair and also to remove your makeup, which is super dope. So I'm gonna talk about the blowout cream. So if you blow dry your hair, this is gonna be your best friend. Every time I blow dry, I use this. So this is like, it gives you the feel, I just had like a brain fart. This gives you the feeling of a actual blowout for days. And it also can, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a dual use. It's also a heat protectant, okay? It protects your hair up to 350 degrees, so that's also going to protect your hair while making it super take when you are blow drying. This stuff cut my blow dry time in more than half. I have so much hair and it used to take me like 35 minutes to blow dry it. With this stuff I can get it done in 10 or less, which is a miracle, and it smells delicious. It's so soft, and even like if you're not going to blow dry, you can just put this in your dry hair as a heat protectant. Okay, this guy is the Reshape Root Lifter. So this is heat activated. So before you blow dry your hair, you're just gonna spray this in your roots and then just kind of like massage it in, and you're gonna have the best volume you've ever had. So if you pair this with the Revive shampoo and the Revitalize conditioner, you're gonna have like the biggest Texas hair you've ever had in your life. And so like if you're doing like second day or third day hair, like if I just went to the gym or something, I'll toss in some dry shampoo, spray this, and then blow dry just to like get my life back to it if I like sweat a lot during my workout, which you know I do. So this is amazing for volume. Now we have the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. So when I bought this, I was like, okay, how am I going to use this? Because usually I see people who have like curly hair use mousse to like scrunch it or something, but my hair is naturally straight, so I was like, okay, I'm never really gonna use this. But I saw a hairstylist on Instagram. She was like doing her hair and she put this in her hair before styling, like before curling it, and she said that it makes her style last longer. And I was like, holy cow, like I've been having that issue because my hair is so long that it's like really heavy too, and like only the ends of my hair would curl, and like this part was like straight, and I could not figure out. I think it's just because my hair was super heavy and super clean. So like another tip is if you didn't know, that your hair holds style better when it's a little bit dirty. If it has a little bit of like product in it, and your style will hold longer. So I tried it and I put this in before I styled, and my curls were giant and they were like living all night, like the whole thing. And usually it's just like the ends. It was like the whole thing, okay? So another use for this that I found is like when you do like a slick back ponytail, or like a slick back bun, any sort of like sleek where you want to like get all those flyaways. I just like squirt a few pumps of this into my hand and like pull everything back, and it's like no flyaways, no nothing, everything stays all day. So this guy is air dry cream. So if you air dry your hair, this is going to be amazing for you. Every now and then I'll air dry. You just need a little bit of this and your hair is not going to have any frizzies, no flyaways. It's going to air dry like this because this is all I put in my hair. This stuff is super lightweight and it doesn't weigh your hair down. At first I didn't really like it because I think I was using too much, but you really only need a teeny tiny amount, like a pea size. And I have a lot of hair, so this is like really good for anybody who air dries. And if you want like heatless waves or like curls, I love doing like heatless waves. And I'll let my hair just dry on its own a little bit, and then I'll add some of this and do some braids, either like a French braid or like 2 braids or like regular braids, like anything, and your hair will wake up with like the most amazing like mermaid waves. It's so like effortless and so easy to do. It's one of my go-tos. This guy is Restore Leave-In Conditioner. It's just a leave-in conditioner to add extra moisture. It is also really lightweight, and this is like an awesome like refresher if you're going on day 2 or day 3, just to add in some moisture, tame those flyaways. You can put this in wet or dry hair. So after you get out of the shower, you can add this with a little bit of this and air dry, or you can do a little bit of this and a little bit of blowout cream and blow it out just to add some more moisture to it if your hair is dry. If you have like thick, like coarse hair, you'll love this. Okay, what are we going to next? This is thickening spray. It just adds body and volume. There's like a hair sticking out of this. It smells like perfume. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I'm like, you know, spraying it in my hair, and then I'll be like, it just smells so good. It just gives your hair a little bit of like texture and like thickness. If you put this in before you blow dry, you're gonna have like the best like voluminous blowout of your life. So this stuff is amazing, and it just smells so good. The smell of it just really gets me. It's like the sweetest like perfume smell that I honestly love. This is the Intense Repair Treatment Spray. So this is for anyone who has like bald spots or who is like balding right here. All of this stuff right here is new growth. I was bald right here. I swear, I was bald right here. If I can find a picture, I'll like insert it right here. But I was bald right here. So honestly, you just take this little spray it and rub it into your scalp. It's like fertilizer for your hair. So if anyone has like a receding hairline or anything like that, you can just spray this into those areas and your hair will start to regrow and like wake up those follicles and get all that stuff going. This is my favorite all-time product right behind black shampoo. This is the CC cream. So it's like, I think they call it like a hair perfector. So it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner mix. That's not the leave-in. Yes, it is. The leave-in conditioner mixed with the air dry cream is kind of like if these two had a baby, it would be this guy. And it's just so lightweight. And here, I'll use it for you. It's just so lightweight, and it just like tames those flyaways if you're having like second day hair, and this in, like honestly the smallest amount. That's it. And it smells delicious. It's just gonna like add moisture and shine to your hair and like bring it back to life if it's been a couple of days. And honestly, some days instead of using the air dry cream, I'll just use this CC cream and let it dry like that. And this is my all-time favorite products. This one and the black shampoo are like my 100% go-to. These two are like styling taffies. This one's a taffy and this one's a clay. So this is the Restyle Instant Sculpting Taffy, and I've gone like halfway through it and I've had it for probably almost a year. So this stuff is like hairspray in a jar, hairspray on crack, hairspray like on steroids. This is it. It's gonna keep your curls or any style that you do forever. Before I thought about using the mousse as like my sleek thing, you know what I mean? When I would do like a sleek ponytail, I used to use this. And it works so well. If you want to like lay down your like baby hairs, you can use this. But I cannot live without this stuff in my eyebrows. This is like my favorite brow gel. My eyebrows won't move, they're not crusty, like they're not white, there's no like residue on it, and this stuff, like they won't move all day. So most days I will not wear makeup, and since I have like these lash extensions, I will brush out my lashes, comb my brows, put some taffy in it, and call it a day, and that's it. This stuff is like gold in a jar. Now, this right here is my swag. If you know that song, you're a real one. Okay, but this is the men's styling clay. It smells just like the black shampoo, like pepperminty, and you can also use this in your brows as well. I've used both of them. This is just more of like a matte finish, as to the taffy is more like shiny, but this is like a matte finish. And you can also use it, you know, men's style. If you have like short, like a cute little like short cut, you can use this. It's just like really well. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's really good. Now, I'm almost done. This is our hairspray. This hairspray is the Refinish Control hairspray. We have two different ones. I don't have the newest one. So the newer one has like a twisty, and you can change like how it comes out. This one, it just smells so good. My boyfriend uses it, and he like called me one day while he was like working, and he was like, how much is that hairspray? He's like, it smells so good. I've been like smelling it all day, like I need it. It's so good. And it doesn't make your hair crunchy or like anything like that, and it gives you like volume. This is what I was like spraying in it earlier. But since this is vegan and naturally based, you can actually use it to set your makeup. It's not sticky, it's not crunchy, but my makeup's gonna last all day. So that is our hairspray. I never used to use hairspray because it would just like weigh my hair down, and since it's already really heavy, I was like, I don't need hairspray, but this stuff, you need it. Okay, last but not least, this is also from the men's line. This is their aftershave and moisturizer. So if you don't know, an aftershave goes in and like closes your pores and like fills in your pores. So I use this as a makeup primer. I used to use the Nivea men's aftershave as a primer as well, but now that I got this one, it smells, like I said, just like the black shampoo, like so minty. And that was all of my favorite styling products. You don't have to use all of these at once, you know, whatever your normal regimen is, there's something for you here. And They are vegan, naturally based, cruelty free, all of that good stuff. So that's it for me. I don't have anything else, but thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.